Welcome to Digital Foundations for Success. My name is Brittni, and I'll be guiding you through this course, which is designed to build your digital confidence, strengthen your practical technology skills, and help you navigate everyday digital tasks with ease. In this short video, I'll give you a quick tour of our course in Canvas so you know exactly where to begin and how everything works. Here we are on the home page. This is where your starting point is. Each time you log in, you can come here to the home page and know that you'll be able to find everything that you need here. If you ever feel lost or unsure, just return to this page and use the navigation links here to get back on track. Now, within this page, like I said, if you get lost, the one thing that I want you to know is all of your work is going to be located in the modules. So here I've put a note that when you see the text is blue, it's a hyperlink that you must click in order to access the information. So knowing that the modules are the most important part of this course, you can always click here to navigate to access your modules. If you don't click there, you can find the word modules here in the left pane and navigate that this way. But again, if you just need to click home, here's our lovely start page so that you can access that there. I've listed all of my expectations and also a quick link to the syllabus. Just remember that when you see a blue underlined text, that it is clickable for you to access information. The tech requirements and the course navigations. Let's move into the syllabus that we can click. This page includes the course description, learning outcomes, grading policies, expectations, and all tools that are required. I do encourage you to read this extremely carefully because most of the questions that you'll have throughout the semester can be answered by examining this syllabus. And again, we have the course modules and everything that you need to be successful in the course, how it works, and also how to use this course here in Canvas. We have the course calendar here that is accessible to you, which will break each week down from January 14th to May 8th. You'll find all of the module topics, as well as the assignment deadlines. Because this particular course is I like to call a low stakes course, there won't necessarily be hard deadlines. However, you do need to make sure that your work is completed so that you receive credit for your assignments. The next thing we're going to do is go over the modules. I'll take you to the modules section by clicking modules in the left pane. Here's where all your learning is going to take place. The modules are organized clearly and sequentially so that you can work through the course step by step by using the next button at the bottom of each page. If you do not see the next button on the bottom of each page, feel free to navigate using the back button, the back arrow on your browser. And here is an example. We'll go through module 1. Module 1 is your first instructional module and it focuses on digital foundations. Inside, you'll find an overview, vocabulary handouts, a guided navigation video, practice activities, a knowledge check quiz, and some assignments. Everything is designed to build your confidence with these functions before moving into more advanced skills. So here we have the overview of what I expect of you and what you will be learning from this module. Also, a lot of the required materials and everything here. And again, like I said, here we go with the next button where we'll be clicking to move forward throughout this particular module. Here are your learning objectives and what you should be able to do at the end of this module. Here are the videos you'll be watching to navigate through for module 1 and everything that you'll need to read for module 1. Again, here we go. When you see underlined blue text, that's usually an indicator for you to click and download. This is what it looks like when you open it. This is the viewing page. Now, in order to save this file to your computer, you will need to hit download. Downloading is at the top right corner and it looks like an arrow going into a basket. That is going to begin the download process where the file will then be hosted on your computer. Right now you're seeing it within Canvas and it's not saved to your computer. Once you're finished viewing or saving this by downloading it, you are going to click close in the top right corner. And again, continue on with the rest of the module by clicking next. I want you to keep that document close to you because you'll need it as you move forward through. Now, once you've did everything on the read page, you're going to go through and take this quiz. And again, next, we'll keep on moving until we are completed with module 1. I've done these things, but there are quizzes that you'll be taking throughout the duration of the course. Here is a quick discussion question based on your reflections and what we've done so far. And then we'll be wrapping up and moving on to module 2. And it's just as simple as that. I've tried to keep the flow of the course easily for you to navigate with ease. And once you make it to module 2, we're going to be building those foundations by teaching you how to communicate professionally using digital tools. You'll practice sending emails, organizing messages, correcting tone, and using formats that are expected in workplace and higher education environments. This module includes a demonstration video, practice assignments, and a discussion activity, and a short assessment to help you build real-world communication skills. And again, we're going to click through this. You'll see your learning and what you should be able to do at the end of this particular module. Go through and watch the videos that are there for you. And again, here we have a page with everything that you need to read. Now, for my students with the need for accessibility, there is a button that we can click at the top of the page, which is the immersive reader. And the immersive reader is going to open up and give you larger text or a different text preference option for you to be able to successfully the course as well. Everything you need here is again on this page, and there we go. If you see the underlined blue text with the arrow going into the basket, that means I want you to open and view and download the file so that you can have access to it. Here's your first assignment, practice within module 2. You're going to be revising an email for practice. Once you've revised that email for practice, then you're going to move on into the knowledge check, where you'll answer 5 questions and reinforce the skills that we've already practiced. Now, here is the big kahuna. You're going to be sending me an email so that I can ensure that you have understood what I expect of you and what the learning objective was in this particular assignment. So I've broken down everything that you'll need to do, the grading, and how it will work within module 2. We'll click next to continue. And this will conclude the second module. Let's hit refresh. See, my computer had a little hiccup, but it's okay. We'll go back to, I'll see why my laptop accidentally hitting the keyboard. So here's where we'll wrap and move on into the third module. What I do want to emphasize is that you do have communication and support 100% throughout the duration of this course. Just remember, if you need to reach out to me, you can always navigate to the home page if you get lost, and you'll be able to email me here. Once again, reach out if you have any questions, anything that you would like to know about, if you see anything in the course that needs to be altered or fixed. But I am super excited to support you through this journey and help you build the digital skills that you need to succeed, not just in this course, but in everyday life. Let's get started. And oh, don't forget, I put a little thing right here, a little icebreaker that we'll be using in the course. And we'll to this part. Maybe within your email, you could tell me what song puts you in a good mood. I think that would be fun. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I look forward to serving you throughout the Digital Foundations for Success course. Have a great one. Bye-bye.